The dawn's light will shine again.
As you noticed, his voice actor changed. But this one, once you get used to it, you're gonna like this one better.
So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchefon.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmont has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortin. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper. Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
So this is his family, I'm guessing.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man, and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Hopefully this goes smoothly. Crossing fingers. Crossing fingers. I must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the Gates of Judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your names, and they will allow you to pass. My manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gates, ready to escort you to our manor, where we shall meet again. Until then. Manservant. Wow, how hoity-toity. Very, very hoity-toity. Hold on, let's see there. Oh man, there's a lot of people standing here. I bet they're all sprouts. Sprout. There are probably all sprouts. Hold on, I gotta get my chat up here. Alright, let's head over to the Gates of Judgment. Why is this? I can't. Just hold on a second. Oh, there we go. That's better. Can't read you guys. There we go. Alright. I just get, sometimes I have to get my second screen all situated. Alright. Word of House Fortin. Ah, yes, you may pass. Wave at me? What do you mean waves at Judah?
And so they came, at a friend's behest. Heroes Those once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
I really should have gotten a jacket. I'm the only one of the three of us not wearing one.
To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and her companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
From the Memoirs of Count Edmond de Fautomp, Heavensward. Yay! We made it! We made it! Oh! It only took us like 10 freaking streams to get here, but we're here. Alright. Oh, it's a nice, bright and sunny day today. Greetings, Mistress Hollis. On behalf of House Fautomp, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence in the Pillars. If you all would come with me. Talk about, look at this city. Look at this city. I love Ishgard. This is why when they open up the residential area, I really hope we get to move our guild house in here. Alright, so we have to go to the Pillars. Last vigil. The Warrior of Light and her brave companions walking the streets of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight. I cannot tell you how long I have waited for this day. Allow me to present to you my family home, Fautomp Manor. I should like nothing more than to show you around, but everyone is gathered to receive you. Come, my friends. Introductions must be made.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
I hope your journey was not too taxing. I, Count Edmond de Fautomp, do bid you welcome. As wards of House Fautomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
No, he is not Dracula. Stop it. He's not.
My companions and I are deeply honored, Count Fautomp.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our numbers are much reduced, we are no less determined to carry on our work.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city? You would do well, I think, to acquaint yourselves with your new surroundings. After all, you may be here for some time.
No, he is not allergic to garlics. But he doesn't like the garlic. He doesn't like the garlic. Nobody likes the garlics. Though our friends in House Fortomp have been generous enough to extend us their protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learn about our new home so that we might become more self-sufficient. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. Then there's the markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. It would seem a tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall of course do as you suggest. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. Ah, but I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we part. Their documentation is in order, I trust. Yes, my lord. What is this? Those documents identify you as wards of House Fortomp. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remained under the protection of House Fortomp. But let us hope it shall not come to that. Yeah, it's pretty much as my passport. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which may compel us to invoke your name. Rislin? Tataru? The city awaits. Let's go! Alright, time to do some sightseeing. Time for some sightseeing. As this is your first time in our fair city, pray permit me to show you to the Hopeland, from whence we may gaze upon the splendor of the Holy Vault. Though all other sights pale in comparison, 'tis only meet that you see at first. I shall then show you around the Jeweled Crozier, where you may purchase all manner of goods and services before descending to the Foundation's Etherite Plaza, if there are no questions. What's lewd? What is lewd? Was it somebody who was standing here? What are you talking about? Alright, so we need to go to the Hopeland. St. Rimino's Cathedral. Oh, there's... Oh, yeah, you see that a lot. You see it a lot. Alright. I can't mount up in here, so. Oh, I might need to grab another Dr. Pepper here soon. Whew. The Hopeland, so named for the bronze great shield borne by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Begging your pardon, the statues to the south, are they perchance Thornton's famous Knights 12? Very good, Master Alfino. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined with King Thornton the First to put down Nidhogg and found this great nation. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by exploring the pillars, time permitting, of course. Now then, if you would follow me to the Jeweled Crozier, I shall introduce you to Mistress Elise? Elise? I think it's Elise. Our master of the markets. I just can never do this. I can never say these French names. Now, if they were Spanish sounding, I'd be fine. No, I'd be fine. Believe me. It took 3 years of Spanish, damn it. Well, you're clearly not Nokels or traveling peddlers, which makes you all... Wards of House Fortam. How very interesting. Count Edmond has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may be some time. Accordingly, we will have need of sundry goods, hence our desire to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the custom of foreigners. Should you be uncomfortable? Young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? Weapons, armor, accoutrements, medicine, materials, whatever your desire, it can be found in the Crozier. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. Our next destination is the Etherite Plaza and Foundation. If everyone is ready. Khajiit, what are you talking about, Khajiit? Oh, pretty much. They just want the monies. Alright, so we gotta go back to Foundation. No, I never did. Never did. Oh. And here we have the Foundation's Etherite Plaza. If you have yet to attune to the Etherite, it would be wise to do so now. Oh yeah, the quest complete music is completely changes now. As for our next destination, mayhap we should decide together what else can be found nearby. The Sky Steel Manufactory stands to the west. There our engineers conceive and manufacture weapons for use against the dragons. The holy stables where chocobos are trained for war also lie in that direction. To the north and east can be found the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly, while to the south and east, well, It would be best if you avoided that area. And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Master Alfino. Hold your nose when you pass the broom, little lord. A delicate flower like you is like to wilt in our fumes. You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord, but a humble traveler. Oh, come to see the sights, have ya? Take a turn down the Hopland and gawp at the statues? Well, if you have mind to learn how the better half live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Knight. If your nursemaid'll let you. Your nursemaid. Okay. My humblest apologies, Master Alfino. Pray pay that drunkard no mind. Well, he was a drunkard. Oh, but I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see this Forgotten Knight for myself. I trust you see the wisdom in this, Rislin. There are a few sources of information more abundant than a bustling local hostelry. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn of recent events? And I'm coming too. Okay, we're going to the bar. Going to the bar, and on that note, I got to get myself another Dr. Pepper. I should have bought root beer. It would have been more fitting, but no, we're gonna go to the bar, and then I'm gonna get myself another Dr. Pepper. I love this city. I do. I mean, look at this. Is it not? Here, let me get rid of. Is this not fantastic looking? Look at this. Look at the moon. That's actually a pretty good picture. I'm gonna screenshot this. You know what? Midgard Swimmer, get your ass out of the way. There we go. Screenshot that. I know, isn't it great? Alright. Stars! Alright. Well, this is the Forgotten Knight right here. Alright. Give me a minute. I'm just gonna go grab another drink. Dang it, BB10, all of my Dr. Peppers are gone. Gotta drink freaking water. Going to a bar and drinking water. It's no good. Alright, fine. I'm gonna have to go get more tomorrow. Or Thursday. Alright. I must say, this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with her more notable establishments. Master Gilbrion. Just Gilbrion will do. And I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise it'll live up to your expectations, but if it's decent food and drink you're after, you could do much worse. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is rather more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I could not help but note a difference between those who frequent the upper and lower floors. Spotted that, did you? Aye, up here you'll find peddlers, porters, off-duty knights, and so forth, dropping in on their way to and from somewhere else. Regulars maybe, but not locals. Folks from the Broom, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer a menu more suited to their tastes. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality, mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourselves. You speak of the lowest levels, yes? Why do they call them the Broom, if I may ask? Because one can Because when the weather's foul and the broom rolls in thick, it's the poor sods living at the bottom who have to deal with it. I see. And it's not just the weather. When the wyverns broke through the wards and started tearing up the city, it was the broom that got the worst of it. While the pillars enjoyed the protection of the high houses and the temple knights. More than a few people are still sore about that, mind, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go down below. Something sharp in your boot, just to be sure. I take your words to heart, sir. Master Alfino, I think it would be best if we returned to Fortom Manor. Yes, I want the strongest spirits, damn it. You go on ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two. Miss Tataru, I am afraid that is out of the question. My lord the Count would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place, least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru? Look around, Alphino. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me. Indeed. But will you be safe here on your own? Oh, please. Do you know how often I looked after the waking sands and the rising stones by myself? If I had a guild for every unwelcome caller I've driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine. Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. That settles it then. Tataru, Rizlin and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by link pearl if you require assistance. I will. Tataru's gonna get drunk. She's gonna get schnockered. She's gonna get schnockered. I told you, Tataru is a Lalafell after my own heart. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we gotta go to the last vigil. Welcome, Mistress Hollis. Shall I show you inside the manor? Tell us then, Master Alfino. Does Ishgard meet with your expectations? That which I imagine pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took. And when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns and Foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. The attack was devastating. The casualties? Unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Sir Emmerich has ordered his knights to strengthen our defenses, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Mayhap we could be of assistance, my lord. After all you have done for us, we would welcome any opportunity to repay your kindness. That is a most generous offer, Master Alfino. You are guests in my home, to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation, let or lien. Nevertheless, Ishgard's need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I cannot well refuse. Hey, Jolt, how you doing? Good. What would you ask of us? From what I have heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove most useful to us in our efforts to secure provisions from foreign sources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. As for you, Mistress Hollis, I could ask for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a woman with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Artoirel and Amenelaine, I think that's it, Amenelaine in their duties. I beg your pardon? I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need of our honored guests' assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Hold your tongues. By the Fury, the two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station and show Mistress Hallis the respect she deserves. This is the woman who slew Gaius Van Balsar and some half-dozen primals besides. She is not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand girl. Damn. They just got a tongue lashing. If you can pardon them their impropriety, Mistress Hallis, I should be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. Many thanks. Fury willing, they may even learn something from you. I love Count Edmund de Fortam. I love him. You know what? He's great. He's great. Okay. It would seem we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though that was never in doubt. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for appearance's sake. In truth, he is glad of this opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, House Fortam has taken a tremendous risk. Until we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large, the Count will face considerable opposition from his peers in matters great and small. And so he would have us publicly serve Ishgard, whilst simultaneously keeping his sons in check. 'Tis an arrangement we may benefit from in unexpected ways. My own duties may feasibly bring me into contact with people who know something of our missing comrades. And as you go about helping our two lords with their various responsibilities, you will inevitably make new acquaintances in Ishgard, mayhap even new allies. Yes. The more I think on it, the more confident I am that by furthering their goals, we shall further our own. He is not Dracula. Stop it. He's Papa Fortam, okay? He's Papa Fortam. Alright. Who am I gonna pick up for? I guess it's Amenelaine. Or Artoirel. We're gonna go to do Artoirel first. Let us begin anew, Mistress Hallis. I am Sir Artoirel de Fortam, eldest son of Count Edmond de Fortam. You will forgive me my outburst, I hope. I meant no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me, unlike some. Bourchefant has spoken of you often. If you are even half the woman he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. To the matter at hand, then, we will be assisting my esteemed compatriots of House Durandale and Zemael. You are aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it. Aye, well, suffice it to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is the will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial juncture, but we shall speak more of that anon. First, we must needs secure transport to Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo stables and foundation. Okey-doke. So I can only do one at a time, which is fine. I think this one... Chocoburbs, yes. Chocoburbs. We gotta get to the stables. Let's see. Okay, foundation. Let's see. down here. Greetings, Mistress Hollis. I've saddled a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands, as per Lord Artorel's instruction. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat. As I dare say you know, this particular breed can fly, and given the right conditions, they can carry you quite high, too, even over a snowcloak. You needn't worry about directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trained to carry you to your destination all by herself, so just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, but be sure not to relax your grip, will you? 2 hands on the reins at all times, if you please. Alright, so we're heading over to Foundation. Not Foundation. Falcon's Nest. Falcon's Nest.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the Knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, she came.
I think I might need a warmer coat. I don't know if my shoulders being bare like this is very good for my health. The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business. Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. It has been far, far too long, Lord Artorel. And who might your companion be? Pray forgive us our lateness, Sir Redwald. I present to you Rislin Hollis, Ward of House Fortom. Ah, yes, of course. Lord Dromont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwald of House Durandare, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming that Mistress Hollis is unfamiliar with our recent history? Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale for her benefit. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and some few villagers. And then came the calamity. When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. The settlement and the entirety of the Western Highlands were to be abandoned. Abandoned to the heretics. Lady Iceheart and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of the Western Highlands and the expulsion of heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is key to accomplishing these objectives, but, as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. As promised, we of House Fortom are at your disposal, Sir Redwald. You need but tell us where to begin. Oh, putting us to work already. Putting us to work. Several craftsmen in service to House Zamail are contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Roth, their foreman, tells me he has need of a woman with your talents. Would you be so kind as to seek him out? Roth. Alright. Let us go. Oh. Around here somewhere. Oh, here he is. Yes, I'm Roth, and who might you be? I'm a little close up to you, I think. A little too close. I should step back a little bit. I'm just very friendly with new people, clearly. Ah, the promised help. Glad to have you aboard. I've the honor of overseeing this fine mess you see before you. Set me over on one of them black birds, same as you, to build in men and tell others how to build in men. But fury take me, this ice! It's bloody unnatural how fast it forms. It's icicle sprites, I tell ya. Mark my words, there are pockets of them here and there, just waiting for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. So I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to it. If you stand watch long enough, you're sure to find them. Oh boy. Hey, Kaseya. Hey. You didn't miss much. All you missed was BB-10 calling Papa for Tom Dracula. So now he thinks he's Dracula. I don't know why, but it's just breaking my heart. It's breaking my heart. And I ran out of Dr. Pepper. It's breaking my heart too. Oh shit. Alright, here we go. I hate the stupid target dummies. Now I can't fly. Alright. Dang it, it's up there. But I'm still targeting the target dummies. God damn it. He is nice, isn't he? Ugh. Alright, there we go. Out of battle again. Alright. Instant cast this, There we go. There we go. Ha! Now there's a woman what looks like she's found her marks. You're just the sort we need around here. The kind that'll hop to when she sees a task undone. Yeah, better get those glasses on. The sunglasses. God damn it, Midgard Swarmer. You're a dab hand at warcraft, I can tell. Not that I've any skill at arms to speak of, mind, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. It'd be a waste to keep you to myself when there are others out there what need help same as me. So if you're keen to keep on doing what you've done, I'd ask you to head north to the Pike, the bloody huge statue out in the wastes, if you've never been. Mason by the name of Thermont is out there, tending to the thing. Good man, Terramont. But I reckon he's taken on too much work for one. Might be there's something you can do for him. Alright. At least I can fly this time. Like, when you first do this, you can only run on the ground and run slow. Kinda sucks. But... oh, what's this? I love this zone. I know it's just like an icy wasteland, but I love it. It's very atmospheric. And I love that. Hail to you, traveler. What brings you out this way? Warman Roth bid you assist me. Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of this sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been kind, to say the least. Fortunately, I've just the thing for it. Rather, those deep eyes have it. You could slay 3 and bring me their bristles. I would be in your debt. It does. It does. The no flying. Plus, I love this. The theme. Actually, the soundtrack gets fantastic in Heavensward. I mean, I do love Shadowbringers. They've got some really good music, but Heavensward music is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. There you are. Have you the bristles? Ah, feel how coarse that is. That's why they're perfect for scrubbing the soot from statue. Beautiful, isn't it? The spitting image of Haldrath, first of the Azure Dragoons and one of Ishgard's founding fathers. A symbol of everything the Dravanians despise, which is why they've taken to searing it with dragon fire every time they pass by. But no longer will we suffer this desecration of our nation's hero. Soon this statue will be as it once was, a proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard, and a message to the heretics that we have returned. The work may be hard and the conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could ask for no greater honor. Got a lot of work to do there. For one guy, a lot of work. Are you for Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favor to ask. There's this knight, Sir Isidore, I'm going to say Isidore. Sir Isidore, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect, more than I deserve, to be honest. Any road, while you were away, she came through on patrol, and I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to you, friend. Alright. There we go. It is very, atmospheric. What's that? A package? I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. Confound it! That fool of a... What a waste. It was a gift, adventurer. Tiermont labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try to eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A high-born knight cannot be seen favoring a low-born mason in such a matter. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern, as well as your willingness to assist Tiermont. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray give my regards to Sir Redwald. Aww, it was a gift. She's got the feels. She likes the dude. So, we should totally play Matchmaker. I would be on board with that. The Warrior of Light, nothing is below her. But if we're going to be doing some stuff that, like, you know, if I'm going to be doing some menial tasks, I'd like it to be matchmaking. I'm just saying. Just saying. I must applaud your initiative, Mistress Hollis. Roll tells me you have been quite busy. Alas, we have not the time to thank you properly. I have a task to which I would commit all able-bodied men and women, you and Lord Artorel included. It's not lewd. It's sweet. Sweet. It is very sweet. Alright. Calm as ever, even when you must surely sense the gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Dremont said. Good. We have lost contact with a reconnaissance party sent north to Riversmeet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some other misfortune, we know not. But regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim, and has claimed, the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Artorel, God, I hope I'm saying that right, will be working together. Seek him out when you are ready to depart. And good luck. Will we see Door again? Who's Door? Who's Door? It seems we have been assigned the area near Camp Reversmeet, Mistress Hollis. Lest you are unaware, the camp was one of many our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Kurthan. Why cannot I not read this? Isidore? Oh, I think we might. We see it. Alright, I'm starting this line over. Lest you are unaware, the camp was one of many our knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from the Kurthis Western Highlands. One of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There is but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. I don't remember. It's been so long, and I don't 100% remember all the questing here. I just really remember the main plot points. No, this is not the last expansion. This is the first expansion, and there are 2 more after this. It's a very long game. It's going to take us a while to get through this. There, below us. Camp Riversmeet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliffs safely from here. Should we fall, the beasts below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. He's not. I don't think he is. I don't know. Though, just so you know, the expansions are short. Well, the storyline's shorter than what ARR would have been because you don't have all that 100 quests after the game ends. But shut up. She's not Isidore. The reconnaissance party came this way. I see no sign of it. Still, it is possible that recent storms have obscured their trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp Riversmeet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. He's talking about the character. He's just saying Isidore because it's because it's spelled the same way, I guess, or said the same way. Oh my god, he's doing exactly what he wants. He's getting us frustrated. Alright, what is this? What am I looking for? Something around here. Oh, it must be this. The reconnaissance party night. Go on, figure. Uh-oh. I think I found myself some heretics. Are you alright? I heard sounds of struggle. Thank the Fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved. Just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Mistress Hollis. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. But white all around until we saw shapes moving towards us. Running towards us with naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others... They were shouting, screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to the camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here. Aye. My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must. I'm trying. Have faith, sir. Justice will be done. But first, we must see you to safety. He has the right of it, Mistress Hollis. Whatever remains of the heretics' trail will be gone with the next snowfall, but we cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of the attack. Should you pick up the heretics' trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith, being sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realize that this plan may place you in a considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Rest assured we will not be far behind. And Rislin, thank you. Yes, the fridge did open. The fridge did open. Yeah, the husband was getting a snack. He doesn't even try and hide it anymore. He doesn't try it. Alright, what's going on here? Oh! The tracks continue to the north. He does. He needs crumchies. Well, and I think he was getting a drink too. Alright, so where I'm going. Oh, I can't get on a horse. Or, well, whatever. A chocobo. Tracks continue north. Oh, I can kill this ice trap. I got him on my hunt log. Or something. Hunt board. Here. Spooky Trevor! What's going on? What's going on? Let's continue to the north. Yeah, crab. Well, I don't think there's any crabs in this area of the game. They're frozen beneath these rivers. Oh, I got 15 Centurio seals. Uh-oh. Oh shit, I don't have my size. I don't have my size, crap. But you are out of my reach. I mean, I can't just overpower these guys. Oh no. I should have done this. I should have done this as my, as the Dragoon. Ooh, spineless heretic. They have no spines. Level 52. Oh, hell, he's running. He's like, help, somebody help. And he runs off. Oh, shit. I better fall after him. No, you're not dying. Or you're dying. You're not running away from me. Where are you going? Come on. Am I even supposed to go this way? Am I supposed to follow him? What? Come on. That's true. Oh no. I don't think I was supposed to follow him. Or was I? He just ran off. Fuck, where am I supposed to go now? Great. Oh, I was supposed to follow him. It says, follow the fleeing heretic. Oh shit, he got away. He's all the way all the hell up here. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, I see that now. Oh, he's in this place here. Oh no. Stay in the house and don't go anywhere. No, but seriously, that sucks. Did he go in here? I wouldn't. I would be scared to go anywhere like that. I would totally self-isolate. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. Alright, time. Put on your sunglasses. Put on the sunglasses. I got him. Okay. Spell-weaving heretic. Yeah. And where are you again? Didn't you say, what was it, Alabama or Arkansas? There you go. Destination. Arkansas. I thought it was, I knew it started with an A. Yeah, that sucks. We seem to be not so bad where we are here, but, uh-oh.
Looking for me, I presume.
Oh, fuck.
Ah, the child who glimpsed the truth.
What?
No! It cannot be.
She cameth unto me, as didst thou.
Wait.
Alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found. But I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course. And not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice, and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this revelation to the people. To bring dragon and man together as they once were, and should ever be.
Oh boy. Killing civilians won't bring them together.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control.
Mm-hmm.
Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
You want to see have one of these actors have a hillbilly accent? I don't know. It'd be kind of funny, though. Oh, boy. Well, did I just let her go? Did I really just let her go? What the... Just whose side am I on anyways? Mistress Hollis. Praise Helone, you were alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. Of course they're British and serious. So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. It is a pity Lady Iceheart escaped, but we must not let that distract us from your accomplishment. We have them on the run. You have dealt our foes a telling blow this day, my friend, and I shall see that your efforts are recognized. Well, yeah, he is an Ellison. I think it actually has to do with their necks. They have very long necks. Establishing an outpost in so remote a location could not have been easy. Tenacious devils. The Knights of Matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwold. Come. After tracking heretics across malms of ice and snow, I would say you are due a few hours' rest next to a warm fire. Oh yeah, but I'm an Ellison too. But I think I look alright. I mean, depending on the outfit. I think the way the neck piece on this kind of makes my neck not seem so long. It makes it a little better. Yes, the men are easier to glamour, which makes me very, very jealous. Because they look better in they look good in everything. They look good in everything. Alright, I'm just gonna pour it back there. Lord Artorel, Mistress Hollis. Oh, glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What news? to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before reinforcements could arrive. By the Fury! I believe we have made great strides toward purging these lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much when I deliver my report to my father in the Holy See. As will I, Lord Arturel. May it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durandare and Fort Tom could achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest. You most certainly are, my lord. During your short time with us, you and Mistress Hallis have accomplished far more than I had thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Redwald. We thank you for your hospitality. Alright, back to Ishgard. No. Alright, let's just do it this way. Alright. But I like all of their British voices. I do. I love it. I love all the British accents. It's great. Alright, so last picture. Oh, yeah. I can't just walk through the door. I gotta talk to the gatekeep. Welcome, Mistress Hallis. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes, you may. Mistress Hallis, I would speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and your competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beggar belief. Lord Horshaphon swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, the legacy of my father's soul and discretion. Wait, what? Hold on a second. The legacy of my father's soul and discretion. Horshaphon is a bastard. He is. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. And, to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. But that is not the worst of it. At Camp Riversmead, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have to pursue the heretics alone. An onerous task fraught with danger. And there you were, the savior of Eorzea, an honored guest of House Fortom. My new comrade in arms, Horshaphon's dear friend. I told myself it was to be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down, faced him alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Horshaphon had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength bespeaks mine own weakness. But we will not doubt you again, Mistress Hallis. On that you have my word. He does not have any bribes. Okay, he slipped up once, and that was the result of his soul indiscretion, okay? He doesn't go around betting every maid, okay? He's not Thancred. Fuck's sake. Stop it. Shall we be off then, old girl? Ah, but where are my manners? Amenelaine de Fortom, second son of Count Edmond de Fortom. Trueborn, that is. Yes, I know what you're thinking, and you are absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. Oh, my brother would never cut me off, 'tis true, but who could be satisfied subsisting on a meager allowance, forever overshadowed by his sibling? Not I, old girl, not I. Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business in the Sea of Clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's hearts. Or better yet, raise me higher in their estimations than Artoirel. Ambitious I grant you, but then I do have a legendary hero to do my bidding. Oh, don't look at me that way. I jest. Anyway, we are to aid the good men and women of House Helenart. They have ever been steadfast friends to our house, though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity. Poor blighters. As for what precisely we will be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Just come along with me to the airship landing. We'll need to take the airship to Camp Cloudtop. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Alright, so we gotta go to the airship landing. Where is that? It's near the Sky Steel Manufactory, I think. Am I right? Oh no, it's in the pillars, damn it. It's at the Athenium Astrologicum. Okay. Damn it. I was about to click that one and then I stopped. Alright, here we go. Are you ready to depart, madam? The airship bound for Camp Cloudtop will be leaving shortly.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home. High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds. A frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost, within the sea of clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, she came.
This doesn't seem like such a bad place. I bet you this has some fantastic vistas. I bet. Awfully cold up here. I mean, Kurthis may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And, of course, our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to maintain that strong, silent persona all the time, you know. Never mind. We need to find Lady Lynette. She is in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead, oh, guess? Excellent. Follow your lead. Alright. Aw, it's like foggy today. Can't even get a good view of all this. It's just all foggy. Mistress Hollis, welcome. I am Sir Lynette de Helenard, commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I am in your debt, you see, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother Francel would have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor. Alas, a knight must go where duty demands, and thus have I been unable to seek you out. But by the grace of Helone, I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother's savior in person, and to call upon her generous aid besides. Truly, I know not what I have done to deserve this double blessing. Ahem. 'Tis a pleasure to see you again, my Lady Lynette. You cut an elegant figure as always, a steel-clad rose equally at home on a battlefield or in a ballroom. Lord Amenelaine, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Mistress Hollis. Oh, man! Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanian incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isles makes it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all but the mightiest dragons. Alas, as you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an indigenous beast tribe known as the Vanu Vanu, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a birdman and I'll show him a thing or two. I fear much and more may be asked of you in the days to come, Mistress Hollis. Yeah, she is like, she wants nothing to do with this guy. Oh my gosh. While I understand Count Edmont's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it is entirely possible that he may learn something from this experience, but if left to his own devices, I think it far more likely he will make a mess of things. I'm kind of with her on that one. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then, when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Amenelaine from shirking his duty. Oh boy. So, am I babysitting? Is that what I'm doing here? I'm babysitting. God damn it. Do these people not know I'm the Warrior of Light? A request from Lynette. Why didn't she think to ask me in person? Surely she must be standing here but a few... She must see me standing here but a few malms away. Oh, never mind. What is it? Let's see. Mission of paramount importance. Keep watch for... Alright, fine. A mission of paramount importance. Keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. A mission? Yes, of course. That is why I am here. I shall do as my lady asks. Ah, Mistress Hollis. I do not believe I have properly introduced myself. My name is Honoroi, and I serve as at the pleasure of Lord Amenelaine. Lady Lynette would have me accompany Lord Amenelaine on this mission. Ah, I can understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. Yeah, she would. Were he of another house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to go to such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had your humor. You have had to humor your fair share of difficult men before. Oh yes, I have. Now that Amenelaine is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss matters of actual import, such as our struggles with the Vanu Vanu. We first encountered the Vanu several years ago, when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Clouds. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our peoples for half a year, until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes towards us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on supplies flown in from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Marielle. She could use your assistance. Mistress Hollis, I presume? Lady Lynette told me you were coming. I hear tell you've never faced a Vanu before. Well, spend enough time on patrol and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These birdmen are native to the Floating Isles. I say birdmen, but they're not at all like the Ixal, unless that Ixal's mother was a Gigas. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Vanu in these areas, kill or drive them away. Dang it. Alright, time to go kill some Vanu. Are they doing their dance? They were doing their dance. What? They're not friendly. I gotta take care of them. Why are you... No, they're a poor Vanu. I know. You steel yourself for a mighty struggle, yet find no Vanu lying in wait. Huh. Okay. I like their dance. Alright, that's taken care of. Oh, there's a fat chocobo. Mochi Mark. Alright. Finished with your patrol? Anything to report? Huh. Maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Halone has blessed us with a mighty ally. Accepting your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things here are rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built on an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as everyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted Protector, is in perpetual state of needing repairs. So even were the Holy See to come under Dravanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Simply put, Mistress Hollis, this is where ambition comes to die. If you haven't aspirations for advancements, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that the enthusiasm can be just as contagious as apathy. If you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out the sentries and stoke their fighting spirit. Psych them up, you might say. Yeah, I need to do the quest to learn their dance. I do. I like their dance. Oh, I gotta psych up Amanda Lane. Hello there, old girl. Slain any Vanu champions yet? No? Oh, well, let me know when you have so I can make myself presentable for the... I gotta slap this kid. Oh, shit. Can I spell psych, please? There we go. Is it an attack? What should we do? What should we do? I know. I did suck. You had me fooled there for a moment, oh girl. An amusing jest, albeit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monotony of mere sentry duty. Yet still you tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do. This won't do at all. Lady Lynette will give me a grand mission as befits my station. Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry, Lynette. I'm sorry. Yeah, he just got his problem. Alright, where's this guy? Is there anything fluffier than a cloud? Really? Hey, Viridae. What? What is it? Is it the Horde? By the Fury, whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake, worry not. After the shock you gave me, I doubt I'll sleep for a fortnight. Ugh. I think I'm gonna go get myself a coffee here soon. It's going pretty good. I'm just getting a little tired. Ugh. You're looking rather grim. Why so serious? The Vanu are no real threat. And the Trevanians couldn't give a fig about us. Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine. If you insist, I will make an effort to be more alert. But really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of malms away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it, thank you very much. Oy, 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 oy. Many thanks, Mistress Hollis. Already I can see a change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon? Lord Amenelaine said what? Ha! Well, I have no doubt that Lady Lynette will do her utmost to oblige him. Oh boy. Lord Amenelaine is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Lynette will want you to accompany him. Aye, you might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. God, I'm fucking babysitting duty. Can somebody give me something decent to do? Seriously. Mistress Hollis, Lord Amenelaine has just informed me that mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this epiphany. Oh shit. Well, there's nothing for it but to give him something more demanding then. Can I count on you to keep him safe? Excellent. We are in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloudtop, as there are no underground sources we can tap with wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Vorasian Saran, to the east of here. I would have you and Amenelaine bring one back to us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlement. Of course, that all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained. But you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck, and be safe. I think I kind of pissed her off a little bit. Okay, let me go get my, get the coffee started. We'll go entertain Lord Amenelaine. No, that was not a can. That was not a can. I had to get the coffee maker going, the Keurig. It had to heat up, and then I made myself, well, I needed cream. Or oat milk. How much whiskey did you put in that coffee? There was no whiskey in here. I don't drink whiskey. Oh my god, stop it. Alright, sorry guys. Sorry. I'm back. Okay. Lady Lynette told you to tell me about my mission once again. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyway, what is it? Oh boy. Go fetch a crystal from the floating lakes to the east with me. I'm not making this sound terribly appealing. Still, I shall be glad to have you along. Come along, then. You know, I'm getting tired of his ass. What is this? What is this? Seriously, you're gonna go questing in that? Oh, Alright, let's go. And there's an Ixie again. Anixia, stop! So this is the Viorcianceran of legend. And nary a Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know! Why don't you and I make it a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Honoroi shall judge our entries on size, purity, and, say, aesthetic sensibilities. Let us begin at once. Chewie, don't you go beat her up. Oh, he's gonna go beat her up. He's like, why you waking me up? I'm gonna go kick your ass. Now they're gonna fight. Just you guys wait. Just you wait until I get our new cat. It's probably gonna be probably in a month or so. Once we get Nixie all fixed up. There's gonna be cats. You're probably gonna be tumbling with cats until they get used to each other. This water crystal does not appear to exhibit the properties described by Lady Lynette. Perhaps you should inspect another. This water, blah blah blah. Yeah, inspect another. Oh my god, this chick in her underwears. How many do we have to inspect? That is a little bit lewd, I have to say. Especially in the cold. It's like, seriously. For fuck's sake. Oh, I think this might be the one. It's taken me a while. This crystal appears to be secreting a steady stream of water. Perhaps it is the spring crystal Lady Lynette seeks. Ah, Mistress Hollis, have you brought your entry for the contest? My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from air like water from a pump? Fascinating. Where the hell is Emanuelaine? Lord Emanuelaine has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I am worrying about nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for him, Mistress Hollis. We shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray search the southeastern area of Viorcianceran as swiftly as you are able, and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell, and good luck. He got himself into some trouble, didn't he? Oh boy. I bet you he got himself into trouble with some Vanus. You survey the surrounding area for a time, but see no sign of Amanda Lane. Oh boy. It's gonna be bad. Is Papa Fortham going to be very, very disappointed in me? That I let something happen to a slack ass of a son. Mistress Hollis! Lord Amadelaine has been taken by the Vadu! They had my lord surrounded, a whole gang of them! Please, you must come quickly! Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. Ah shit, I should have done it on a Dragoon. Oh well. We'll do it on the White Mage. The Vanu must have taken him to that village, mayhap to present them to their chieftain. I will make haste to the Rose House and tell Lady Lynette what has happened. Yet by the time I return with aid, it may already be too late. Forgive me for asking, Mistress Hollis, but should you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Amadelaine in my absence, I beg you to take it. I know he can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. I'm not gonna do hard mode, come on. It's just normal. There is no hard mode. It's normal, easy, and very easy. So this is hard mode. What, Chewie? Stop! I'm in the middle of a fight. What? I don't think there was hard. I'll double check next time. I think it's normal, easy, and very easy. All the way up here. I'm just gonna have a whole train of them after me. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay, but this will take them out. Oh yes, you better prepare them. So where am I going? I have no idea. No. Yes. Oh, it must be over here. They're doing their dancing. By the Fury, you're not going to eat me, are you? That's not what you do to prisoners, is it? Reslin, I'm over here. Oh my god. Netherlings come to free prisoner. Spread word like thunder and cast them into Cloud Sea. Alright. Ooh, it's Chief Hanu Vanu. was thoroughly unpleasant. Netherlings slink away like guiled Gaelic cats. Rally, the warriors of Gundu, let none escape. Alright. Put on your sunglasses. Uh-oh. Being up a man lane. Can I heal him? I can. Okay, let's go. When do we even get our... Oh, shit. Come on, hurry up! He's so, like, way slow. When do I get my first dungeon? Is it Somal? Is that the first one? I didn't think it was. Maybe Somal is the first dungeon. Wishfon, is that you? Thank heavens! Get us out of here! Wait! Keep Emily and Elaine safe, Risen. We will hold them off. Urshifon came! Yes! Oh, shit. Oh crap! I can't let him go off by himself! All he does is sit here, like, scared. Oh my god. Yes! And Amanda Lane was making those little cracks about being a full-blooded Fortom. And his brother comes to his rescue. Little shite. This way, quickly! Alright. Yeah, you better have your head down.
Reinforcements?
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vundo, royals like blackest storm clouds. Offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells and he comes.
Who's he?
The White! Mighty Bismarck! Lord of the Mists!
A flying whale? By the Fury, it's a primal. We must away.
Oh no.
Damn!
Come on, Sid. You know you want to save us. Yes!
Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
Aye, aye, Chief.
All aboard!
About to say, you can probably or fun out there. She's probably hiding somewhere in the shade, I would think, if it's that hot. You might want to wait until a little bit later in the afternoon when it's cooled down to see if you can find her. Aww. Probably hiding under something. Seriously, wait until it's a little bit cooler. And I'm telling you the truth. Does she like always come back right away? If it's that hot outside, it's really hot. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you this, and I just read it. Cats like super hot weather. I mean, they like the desert. So hopefully your kitty will be okay. Gods only know what might have happened had we not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if you haven't done the same for us on a few previous occasions. All right, more than a few. It was but blind chance that brought us together this time, in case you were wondering. The Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with this creation of theirs, the Protector. Apparently, they just can't seem to get her flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, only to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an Ishgardian lordling in tow. Small world, I thought. Just as said lordling's manservant skittered into view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him. The rest, as they say, is history. Right, well, I hate to cut short our reunion. But I am here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, old friend. We'll speak again soon. I promise. Oh, I gotta wipe my glasses. But has she been outside before in that area? I mean, cats are smart. They come back. Like, they will come back. They know where their house is. Very well, I admit it. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, Me. Dead. On the other hand, by risking life and limb in the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal. And that, old girl, is no small feat. I have made an historic discovery, a fact that even Lady Lynette will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? Wouldn't really know. I mean, I would just keep looking. I mean, maybe, like I said, if it's that hot, she might just be on a place where she's trying to stay cool. Praise Alone. I feared the worst. What happened out there? Primal? Are you sure? Yet, now that I think on it, This Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Vanu legend, a massive creature said to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I have learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Vanu's god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior toward the people of Camp Cloudtop. You mean to say that they have fallen under the Primal's influence? I recall reading of things in the documents provided by Master Alfino. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Lynette? A little recognition for the hero of the hour. A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, admiration, and so on. Why, yes, you are right, of course. Mistress Hollis deserves all that and more for having risked her life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Well, if there is naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgard forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Mistress Hollis, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgard with Lord Orshafan and give my warmest regards to the Count. So that's it then? No more forays into enemy territory? Very well, I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Lynette. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. Oh, I completely understand. I'd be beside myself if my kitty were missing too. All's well that ends well, eh? To the airship landing then. We can speak on the journey home. I was that way with Bob. You know, the cat, the stray that we basically were taking care of. And we had 10 years of that with him, where he would go and then sometimes he would just decide to be out all night or be away for a few days, and then he'd come back but that's what he wanted. He wanted to be out in the world, and so alright, so let's go back to Ishgard. So we gotta go to the Athenium Lastrologicum. I confess, I have always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from the excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or mayhap it is simply the joy of having cheated death yet again. In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Emmerich of all that has occurred. Menelaine should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he has recovered from his ordeal? The last vigil. Okay. Am I done with chores now? Am I done with chores? Oh boy. Oh, it's you, Rislin. Oh, gods, did he have to strike me so hard? Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop, how he endangered the lives of others through my own recklessness and incompetence. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? Oh, man. I'd almost feel bad for him, but he is a brat. He did. Ah, Mistress Hallis. My lord, the Count much desires to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Artorel and Lord Amanelaine. If you would remain here for a moment.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Amanelaine's life. Aye, he told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Forton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
Well, he's an elf. He's an Elizan. Of course he's got the ears.
My lord.
Oh boy.
What is it? Speak.
Pray forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries.
Fuck's sake, I cannot leave them alone for like 2 minutes.
Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grino, my lord.
Sir Grino is a brute. Exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail. How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Wait, oh, you did? Holy crap. That's impressive. It is very impressive. And good news. Good news. Now, if only I can stop eating, drinking Dr. Pepper, that might help a little bit on my account. Though we have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen, there are those who will never be swayed. Men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes, even as we celebrate them. 'Tis like that one such member of House Zamail is manipulating Sir Grino, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own volition. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I am quite certain his masters know better. Yet the truth will avail us naught if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Emmerich at the congregation of the Knights Most Heavenly. You will know more of these charges. You'll have to share pictures when I hear it's beautiful out there. Very beautiful. I know, they are the worst houses out of all the houses. Oh boy. What is this little dude doing on the table? It has been too long, Rislin. Would that this visit came under happier circumstances. You are come to plead for Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru, I take it. Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly, I know not which is the more ludicrous, these charges or that flying feathered whale. That Sir Grino's accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the Heavensward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the Scions have done, routing the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Dravanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. We must demand a trial by combat. But of course! In a trial by combat, sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victim's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's standing. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru would be expected to face Sir Greneau and a second of his choosing, another knight of the Heavensward most like. 2 of them? By the fury, they could hardly be considered fair. Master Alphino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mistress Tataru, on the other hand, is quite obviously bereft of martial skill, and should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in her stead. Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure is Lord Orshafon. But all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior amongst us, and mayhap in the realm at large. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphino at once and inform him of our intentions. Rislin, meet me at the Tribunal when you have made ready. Until then, my friend. So both of them were willing to fight for them. Aww! These are good friends. Sir Emmerich and Orshafon, they're just the best. How can you not like these characters? Wait, they found a mummy in Finland? Really? Interesting. I haven't really been keeping up with a lot of that stuff, but all right. We've got to break. We've got to do this. You know, when we're done with this, they gotta just stop getting into trouble. No, not Irish Elephant and Turmeric. All right, so what are we doing? Ah, for fuck's sake, the Tribunal. All right. Oh boy. Alright, I'm doing this. As my Dragoon. Listen carefully, Rislin. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they will be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the High Adjudicator acknowledges Mistress Tataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Greneau's face when he sees his true opponent. It will be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me in the stands, and I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? I know you like putting on your sunglasses, but see, there is no hard. It's normal, easy, and very easy, so we're just gonna do normal. DPSing, unless I'm in a dungeon with other people, is more interesting and fun on another character than the White Mage.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Greneau, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Greneau de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
He needs a lozenge or something.
Let the accused step forward.
Oh, she's so scared.
Alphino Leveilleur, Tataru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Greneau's claim, and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alphino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru, am innocent of this charge. But I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
Oh boy. Oh.
O Halone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
Alright, time to do this. Oh, wrong button. Damn. Oh, it doesn't do anything.
I've got you now. Down with you!
Crap. Oh shit. I can't see! Oh my god, I can't see anything! Oh man, that was bright. Damn it. Yeah, that blinded me a little bit.
It's over.
Oh, sorry. I kind of zoned out. We won! The Fury has spoken. Alphino Leveilleur Tataru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive of her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners accused, go forth in peace. Delivered from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks, as always. By the Fury, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity, two brave young souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray receive of me this Chocobo bristle. With it, you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. Aww. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. Say you, Rislin, will you take her for your steed? Lord Urshival, chocobos are prohibited in the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic inquisitory doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. Poor girl. I do. I like chocoburbs too. Oh, ether current's now accessible. Alright, yeah. We know all this. Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fort Tom Manor. The Count has done so already and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Yeah, I have another one. It's in my, oh shit. It's in my, black chocobo. Yeah, see? Here's my black chocobo. Here's, my company chocobo, Renoa. And then this is the ceremony chocobo, which I got when, the husband and I got married in the game. Alright, so we're gonna go back to... yeah, the nice thing about the ceremony chocobo is it's a two... Yeah, I got married to the husband. But that's okay. That's okay. He's fine with me having a little tryst with Sir Emmerich. Okay. Oh my... Oh, hold on. No. There's Mario and Luigi! Oh my god! That was Mario and Luigi. Hey, I just did it for the mount and for my eternity ring. It lets me port to him wherever he is. Alright. Alone smiles on us yet again, Mistress Hollis, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess, I did fear for your safety. Which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. Ahem. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Testing, too, of the Heavenswards while the city's elite looked on? By the fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. What's this? My lord. We have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence, the Archbishop, requests the presence of Mistress Hollis. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor. Personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Mistress Hollis. We shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him, and he will escort you inside. Oh boy. Oh boy. I gotta go talk to the Pope. I don't know. I'm a little nervous about this. I'm a little bit nervous. Alright. Where am I supposed to go? At the vault. Guess I go back to the Tribunal. Yeah, the boatmobile. We are honored to receive you, Mistress Hollis. This way, please.
Your Eminence, it is my honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But I digress. Your companions were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyr?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear that we of the Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grino has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one which should never have occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain. That will be all, Sir Zephyrin. I would speak with our guest in private.
I don't want to be... I don't want...
Your Eminence,
I don't want to speak in private. It scares me.
As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
No! Emmerich, come back! Come back! Oh, fuck.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now tell me, young lady, what do you know of the Ascians?
Fuck.
Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them. Have entertained them as guests, even.
And he's admitting it.
Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet. Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them. Thus have I hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs, biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the Warrior of Light. If we are to rid ourselves of these vile interlopers, we must needs work together. With our combined strength, I have faith that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Oh, shit. Just what the fuck did I get myself into? Alright, oh, it's 4. So, yeah, we can go a little bit longer. Go a little bit longer into the story here. We're only at, still level 50 quest? Seriously? Seriously? God damn it, Midgard Stormer! No, I didn't. I'm not telling anybody about the dragons. Nobody knows, okay? I gotta keep that shit on the down low.
There you are. I confess, I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology and an admonishment of those responsible. I see my fears were wholly misplaced. By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Ascians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you.
Uh-oh.
When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauban is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate!
What?!
If the Flame General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orshafon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay.
We gotta go save him.
We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauban.
See, I was pronouncing it right. So now they're pronouncing it Rauban. Okay, that's how I was always pronouncing it, just saying. Okay, alright. Though the situation calls for urgency, it would avail us little to charge headlong into Ul'dah without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose that we visit Limsa Lominsa. Aye, you heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Vortomp and a Lominsan consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I am happy to report that we yet have a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Rauban. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her, that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Her presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. When you arrive in Limsa Lominsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Xanthale at Bulwark Hall on the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. Alright, alright. Let's go save Rauban. Oh. Oh, look what I spy. He's in a tux with Moogle slippers. Oh, palm friend, Mr. Hero, Kupo. I knew I'd find I knew I'd find some good stuff here. Anybody else? Anybody else standing around? No. Alright, well at least we found somebody good. Alright, so I need to go to the bulwark. Freaking big Guardstormer's just sitting on my... He's sitting on my shoulder while I'm like running. He's like, I ain't gonna run, you do the running. Oh, I passed it up. The Admiral has been expecting you. Say the word and I will take you to her.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Now see, this was the only voice recast that I absolutely hate. I loved Merwib's original voice actor from ARR. This one just does not do her justice at all, but what are you gonna do?
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seedseer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof to accuse the Saviors of the Realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Mayhap they're waiting for a fitting moment to break the news, or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Rauban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Rauban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the brass blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
Crystal Braves.
The Crystal Braves.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Rauban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Yeah, yo-yo. Rauban's survival is vital to the Eorzean alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops into Ul'dah. It would spell the end of the alliance, and war, like as not. If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By way of a first step, you should seek out our Doman contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll, working in a kitchen. But how are we supposed to go back to Revenant's Toll? All the frickin' that's being, alright, well. It's being watched, but okay. Oh, hold on. Hold on 1 second. I know, I saw it. We'll watch it after. I know. Nigiri. No, it's not Nigiri. Now that you're speaking it, though. Sushi does sound rather good. Okay, anyways. I haven't had it in a while. I haven't. Okay, where am I going? To Revenant's Toll. Alright, so they said in the kitchen, right? What is she anyway? I don't know. Sushi nigiri. In here? Not in here. Must be upstairs. Oh, you mean Yugiri? Yugiri. She's an Aura. You'll learn more about them in the next expansion. Actually, characters, player characters can roll Aura. It's where the frick are they? Oh, there she is. It's Higiri. Mistress Hollis, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we have remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsa Laminsa that you were searching for General Rauban. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell in the Marasaja pit. Did I say it? Marasaja? At the same juncture, Yu Hase and the 3rd Unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Deware and Highbridge, where I too am bound. Deware. It's King Tribunal. Yeah, the Aura are like dragon people. They're kind of, I guess they're kind of lizards, but they're like half dragon people. I have been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yuyuhasi and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe that is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Hozan? That's our buddy. Alright, we gotta get over there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gots to break Raoban out. He's good people. I'm just saying. He's good people. You came at a good time, my friends. But moments ago, the traitor Ilbert arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we may be certain that General Raoban is being held within. There is no time to lose. General Aldine may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. Alright. So, we gonna bring the Dragoon, the Dark Knight. I'll do the Bard. We'll just do the Bard. I haven't played him a little bit. I actually gotta finish leveling him. No, definitely not a trap, right?
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time, I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Raoban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Doware and Higiri with you.
He's gone. Seriously. Okay.
With me!
Yes, I am a spoony bard. And I love my spoony bard outfit. Not a soul from the Colosseum to be seen. This bodes ill. Take the lead, Rizlan. I shall follow close upon you. I haven't really played in my,
Away with you!
Oh boy. I haven't played my, the Bard in a little bit, so I might be a little rusty. got a conjurer here. Take care of that.
Leave this to me.
It is a rusty spoon. I am a rusty spoon. Alright. Oh, I gotta be using this. No, I don't think that way. I think that's him. General, where are his captors? I mislike the look of this. General! You came. Of course we did. He is bound by some manner of magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly unto the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you, after the passing of many prosperous years. Fucking you Hase! Oh, he's dying. Oh, shit. Oh, shh. Farewell, friends. Oh, and do try to, relax. They tell me the struggling only makes it worse. Confound it! It stifles my healing. Leave me. Save yourselves. Can I not let them escape, Rislin? Force the gate. Okay, I gotta force the gate now. Alright, I'm reading. Oh no. We're almost out of here. Alright. Ha! The way is clear! Alright, now what are we supposed to do? The mist remains. You must stop it at the source. Okay. I shall tend to the general. Pray see to the mist and the key. Alright, where is this mist and key? The Braves have the key! I know, but where the fuck are they? Uh-oh, Ralbon's vitality! It's going down by the second! This could be a failure. Shit, follow the... Alright, let's see. Get. I think she's keeping him healed or something. I don't know. It keeps like going down and then back up. Oh, it's going down now. Hall of the Provocator. Provocatores. Is this where I are? No. Shit. In here? Oh, man. Oh, here we go. You see something. Maybe up this way. I'm lost. Oh, there's the humming atomizer. I gotta get that killed. Come on, Alphino. Freaking heal me. Okay, there we go. Alright, we took care of that. That takes care of the mist. And the mist is cleared. Yeah, really. Alright, so now... What's this? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Here we go. Shit. Alright. Duty complete? Oh, there's the key. I gotta get it. Now I gotta go back and save him. Come on. The key! Take the key to Robon! I know, I'm trying to get back there. I don't know. Oh, is it this way? Oh, really? They do? I'm like, oh, I'd rest you, but I'm not paid enough. And it's nice to know that all they care about is the coin in their pockets. Just jump down here. Here we go. Oh god. Our reputation precedes us. My thanks. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known. What are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light. Well done, hero. Oh, that fucker. That fucker. Ilberd. You mean to struggle on, then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, science. Let's get this over with. As much as I hate Ilberd, I hate Yu Hase even more, so... Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Maybe I should have done this on,
I have you now.
It is nothing.
Oh no. Is Gary down? No, she's not. Okay.
Not finished yet.
Fuck this, you Hase. Shit. Always a conjurer, I gotta fuck this guy. Alright, he's down.
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Wait, Laurentius? Seriously? Fucking Laurentius. Well, he's dead now.
For Alamigo!
Okay. Because we were desperate for bodies, that's why we recruited him. Okay, that was a little more challenging than the other characters, or the other jobs.
This changes nothing.
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
What?
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lass, you best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used by the Scions, the city-states, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want, only what you can do for them. And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland, and I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing. If we ourselves are not free to think and to act, how are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
What? God damn it!
You'll not get away!
No, Master Alpha, no. Now is not the time.
Well, I'm pretty sure we killed Laurentius. Or did they get away? He got away, didn't he? Fuck.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. And when you're dead.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna say. On your feet, Gladiator.
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lass.
Hey, Lilith.
Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, Are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
Oh boy. What the hell is going on here? What the hell? The General is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Ilbert and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. General Alden, I presume, and the signs of the Seventh Dawn. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you. General Alden, if you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage, that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Very suspicious. I have spoken with Urianger via link plural. He confirms the man's story. Rauban is in safe hands. Let us make our way to Vesper Bay. Okay. I'm still suspicious of Urianger. I mean, he was consorting with Asians. Fuck's sake. Doing pretty good. Hanging in here yourself? I hate coming through here and not seeing Tataru waiting for me. It's just so sad. I feel so empty and lifeless without Tataru.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Father!
Aww.
Pippin! My son! And Master Papashan besides!
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthal, and member of the Syndicate.
what you said about the Sultana? Is it true? Is she alive?
Young lady, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
And how does she know this?
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck Her Grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information, and arranged this gathering.
Seems a little convenient.
I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Well, this would definitely clear our names. She's not dead. She's not dead, and we know it was Teleji Adeleji, so at least there's that. Yeah, things are starting to get bad here too. Not too bad here in our area, but the further south you go in the state, the worse it's getting. I had not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Rauban, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Ul'dah. We couldn't have done it without you, Rislin. Thank you. I think we're getting close to a good part to stop. So I have my nephew here with me, so I do want to not be playing all night. So I want to spend some time with him. But Tataru? Yes. General Raubon is now in safe hands. What? Another assault? Very well, we shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Dravanians are preparing to resume their siege of the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana and to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dulala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Tarapin and the others to investigate, and return with all haste to Ishgard. No, not Hugo. If Hugo were here, you would totally have heard him already. He would have come over and said, hi, and been total ham for you guys, but, maybe next time. Alright, so we gotta get back to Fort Tom Matter. Okay. Oh yeah, already he would have. Ah, there you are. Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Raubon short. I wouldn't have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Dravanian attack, and Lord Urshivan was desperate to get hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside, so you'd better hurry in. Yeah, and you would have heard him running circles around my house. He loves running. He just runs. My friend, I thank you for answering our call with such alacrity. As I am sure you are now aware, the Dravanians are once more gathering for war. Mistress Hallis, Master Leveilleur, I must apologize for this abrupt summons, but we thought it best to have Mistress Tataru contact you by the most direct means available. When the observatorium's bells toll, 'tis a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle. In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claimed they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Nidhogg's minions gather once more for war. But I would not have you take up arms in another of our conflicts. When first you came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are faced with a choice: to remain in a besieged Ishgard or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand. What do we do? Though we flee to the ends of the world, 'twould seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more the horde descends upon Ishgard, and once more her wary defenders must take up spear and bow. The Count would have us seek shelter from this storm, but I, for one, grow tired of running. If we are to shine the light of dawn, we must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. What say you, Rislin? Oh, we're fighting. Okay, no problem, Lilith. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. It's been a little while. Hope you're feeling better. I would stay and fight. Then fight we shall. Let it never be said that we abandoned our allies in their hour of need.